Hey, what's up, little homies? This is Bad Wolf, also known as Kiba, filling in for Bad Horse, also known as Jack.
Yeah, so anyways, what we're going to be doing this week is we're going to be looking at some Haven Oddball, which is actually a super fun map and a super fun game type. Oddball, you may know this, you may not know this, 343 implemented an ability to throw the ball. So that's what a lot of our strategy is actually going to focus around, is being able to throw the ball from person to person, and it really changes the dynamic of Oddball altogether.
Oh, without a doubt, and with that new thing in there, being able to throw it, I think this map is probably my favorite Oddball map in the game, just because it kind of has that bottom ring, and as you'll see in the video here, like right there, throwing it to teammates, you can just go the whole way around playing football for the most part.
Yeah, it's very useful. In Reach, you would normally grab that ball and go someplace that's as sequestered as possible. You try and defend that position and just hold on to the ball and keep it in one spot, basically defending your ball carrier. In this game, you're only going to be passing the ball from person to person, so you're going to want to spread out and be able to keep that ball as far away from the other team as possible, and that means lining up along just within visual sight range of each other. Kiba, you played a couple games of this. How did you feel it worked in comparison to old Oddball?
Well, you can see here, and also when Blue was in top mid there, they're trying the old Reach strategy of, like you said, sitting still, protecting your carrier. Well, here, that's not really going to work, and you'll see right there, you throw the ball across map, just have your teammate pick it right up, keep going, scoring points.
Yeah, that's right. And basically what we're adapting is a strategy that's basically, we don't really care about our own lives. We're using the quick respawn option to be able to line up. We'll get killed by the other team, and then we'll pop in on the other side of this line, and we'll just continue moving the ball. And as you can see on here, we actually started out all the way back there with the ball, and now it's gone full circle, and we're actually going about 1.5 times around the entire map, just moving that ball and staying ahead of Blue's forces.
Yeah, because the entire time they're just running around chasing the ball carrier, and then all of a sudden the ball carrier's on the complete opposite side of the map. And this entire time, while, we're just scoring points.
Yeah, it actually turns out that the best way to break up this strategy is to force the other team into a situation like you would have used in Reach, where basically you're forced to hold down a particular area. If you can squeeze in on the opposing team from both sides, that's going to be your best chance to break up a setup like that.
But also another thing that's completely different from Reach. Before, you used to have to kill yourself to reset the ball. Here you can just throw it off the map if you coordinate that with your teammates.
Alright, so what you can see here is that because of being able to throw the ball around, it really does change the strategy, and you're going to want to line up and do all that stuff. But what else are you going to want to do? If you get trapped in between two people, you want to move that ball into the middle of your group, and you want to find a creative way to get rid of it. And one of the creative ways that I've seen people use is they'll go to the closet on either side, open or closed, and they'll either be on top or they'll be on bottom, and move the ball either to the opposite, either to the top or the bottom. Because if you're being closed in on bottom closed and you're in the closet, you can throw the ball up on top, and then it's basically like resetting, and that everybody has an equal opportunity to get to that bomb. And hopefully, if your team's the better team, you can get there first. Another thing that you can do is simply throw the ball across on man cannon up to top mid, and that will in turn also really disorient the other team, and hopefully if you're calling out to your teammates, you'll be the first one there as well.
Oh yeah, because definitely you move the ball across like that, all of a sudden on their screens that kill goes from a ball flying across, so their attention's going to be diverted.
Right. That's the other thing you can do, is you see us do that a couple times where we know that we're pretty much deadlocked and we don't have any way out of a situation. So we'll just throw the bomb near the person and try and distract them while we try and get the kill. So yeah, it does actually work quite well to use the bomb as a distractionary tool. And there you can see another way really getting the bomb out of a tricky situation is you can now cut the corners by throwing into the window on open or closed, by just cutting those corners either from bottom mid over to man cannon or from up top mid or mohawk area into window, and that actually makes a huge difference.
There's also another bold, call it a dick moment, if you will, that you can do with throwing the ball, because the other team is able to intercept, so you can actually throw it to them while they're trying to kill you and get an easy kill on them.
Yeah, that actually does work pretty well. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was informative. It was fun. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out Revolving Bear. Until next time, this is Bad Horse
and Bad Wolf
signing off. Peace out, little homies.